we're gonna make a proper little winter warmer here. It's a chili con carne. I've stripped it back to the bare bones. We're gonna try and do it as cheap as we possibly can. And these are the ingredients you're gonna need. So we're gonna start off by prepping our fresh ingredients now, getting them all chopped up nicely. Depending on how hot you want it, you can leave the seeds in or take the seeds out. I'm going to take the seeds out of these. There we go. It's now time to start putting this chili con carne together then. So I'm going to turn the heat on. I'm going to go for a medium heat. A couple of tablespoons of oil in there. And we're going to start to add some of our fresh ingredients. So I'm going to start off with the onion and also the chili. I'm going to let this fry off now for about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll start to add in the rest of our fresh ingredients. So they've been going for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to add the garlic in. I'm also going to add in pepper too. Continue to go now for about another minute. I'm now going to add the minced beef, using the 20% fat minced beef. It's a lot cheaper and it's got a higher fat content, which means more flavour. I'm just going to go and give my hands a quick wash. Pinch of salt in there. Some black pepper. Just break up that meat. Okay, I'm going to let that continue to cook now for about another 2 to 3 minutes, just to get some more colour on that meat. So I'm using chili con carne seasoning packet, but of course, if you've got your own seasonings in the house, like your chili powder, your cumin, your paprika, feel free to use your own seasonings. But this is just a nice cheap way of getting your seasoning in there if you don't have all those things in the house. Use the whole pack, stir that through. The good thing about a chili con carne is it's so versatile. We're going to do it with some cheesy nachos, but you could have it with rice, you could put it on a jacket potato, you could do some chili cheese hot dogs. There's just so many things you can do with it. That's been cooking now for about another minute since I did the seasoning. Just cooked out those spices. We'll start to add our tin stuff now. So 1 tin of tomatoes, tin of kidney beans. I do know some people that use baked beans in a chili con carne. That's absolutely fine as well. Got a few jarred pickled jalapeños. Get some of them in there as well. A little bit of that juice out the jar. It's not going to hurt. You've got to mix. Break up those tomatoes. Mix it all through. Make sure those tomatoes are nicely bashed up. If you want, you could use chopped tomatoes. I just prefer the plum tomatoes because a little bit more juicy, less watery. We're going to add 500 ml of beef stock. You could use any type of stock you like though. Just enough to almost make sure everything's covered. Just give it one final stir. And then all we're going to do, we're going to leave this to bubble away on a really, really low heat for about an hour. But the longer you can leave it, the better. It's not one of those things that just gets better with age. It's like a fine wine. If you can leave it for 2 hours on a low heat, fantastic. It's just going to get tastier and tastier. So as we've already said, chili con carne is super versatile. I'm going to serve mine up with some chili cheese nachos. I've got a baking dish. Got some nachos or tortilla chips. Just get them in there. Quite generous with them, just use the entire bag. As you can see, this has been bubbling away now for about an hour and it has thickened up really nice. Like I said, the longer you can leave it, the better though. Just start to spoon some of that onto these nachos. Be quite generous with it. Anything you have left over, feel free to let it cool down, portion it out. You can freeze it if you want. Get that on there like that. Be quite generous with the cheese on top of this. Nice generous handful of mozzarella. If you want, you could use cheddar, use any type of cheese you like though. Get some pickled jalapeños on there as well. Spread them all over. And then what we'll do is we'll get this into a hot oven, or you could put it under your grill until that cheese has gone beautifully golden. So that's been under the grill for about 3 to 4 minutes. Cheese has gone beautifully golden. It's nice, melted, oozy. Just gonna finish it off, bit of coriander on there for a bit of colour to make it look pretty. And also we got a little bit of salsa and also a little bit of sour cream as well, just to finish it off. At the stater. To be honest with you, I don't say this very often, but bon appetit.